Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Why? Because to whom he will show mercy? Because there everyone is very happy, everyone is liberated, correct? So this mercy is getting heavier, heavier. He doesn't know where to give this mercy. Like sometimes you don't milk a cow. What will happen? The milk gets burdened again and again. It becomes very painful for the cow. The similar way, Lord is feeling pain. He is feeling frustrated. I'm having this so much mercy. Where I will give this mercy? Because in Vaikuntha everyone is happy. Lord wants to give mercy. Hey, you want mercy? Swami, I have everything. Why do I need mercy? Maybe I can give you back. I have so much stock. They don't want. They're very, very happy. How much you can take mercy? The Lord is thinking where I should give mercy. Where this light is useful. Where there is a darkness. A similar way where Lord can give mercy. In this world. Correct? In this world everyone is suffering. So Lord has to come down to this material world to give his mercy. So Lord comes down. How he comes down? He jumps from Vaikuntha. High jump. So he has to jump from that Vaikuntha Loka. And when you are jumping, you don't jump directly on the floor. Correct? You jump on some high place. So he jumps on Tirumala. Because it is high mountain. Correct? Shri Vaikuntha Viraktaya Swami Pushkarini Tate. He jumps on Tirupati. Tirupati is little higher place. So he jumps there. And once if you are jumped, then what is the first thing you should do? As soon as you wake up? Watch mobile. Lord has different plans. He has given us different practice. What we should do? Take bath. Correct? Morning, first of all, we should clean our stomach. Then brush. Then take bath. There is a procedure. Not other way around. First of all, you will take bath. Then you clean your stomach. Then you brush. Doesn't work like that. Everything has to go in a particular way. It's good for our health. So he takes bath. Where? In Tirumala. In Tirumala, if you see, lot of abhishekam will be happening. So he takes bath very nicely. After bath, dress. Alankara. In Tirumala, they give beautiful alankara for the Lord. He puts nice dress, silk dress. And then he puts nice garland. Like many of you came in nice dress. Correct? This is Krishna's culture. If you want to join Krishna's family, you have to dress like him. Correct? Not like otherwise. If you come in some other dress, Krishna will think, which category is from Kamsa's family or from which family? So if you want to get attracted, if you want to get noticed by Krishna, you dress like him. He wears dhoti, kurta, and whenever he sees girls, they wear nice dress also. If he sees others, he closes his eyes. They are not our people. They are Surpanaka, maybe, some Tataka people, not our people. So Krishna will leave and go. Krishna is very particular. Krishna is very choosy. He will not take everyone. So he takes bath. He wears nice dress, puts nice garland. After, what is the next job? Prasadam. No. For Lord, this is not important. For Lord, work is important. After work, only he will eat. So he comes to Kanchipuram. In Kanchipuram, his name is called Varadaraja. Vara means boons. Whomever comes, he gives what? Boons. Whatever you want, he will give. Take this. I want anima, take this. I want lagima, I want upama, take this. All kinds of boon he gives. Whatever you want. Akama sarva kamo va moksha kama udharati tivrena bhakti yogena ejeta purusha param. Krishna gives all kinds of boons. Just be careful when we say, if you chant Hare Krishna mantra, all your sins will go away. No, Krishna doesn't take all our sins. He gives us boons. He doesn't take our sins. You know why? If Krishna takes our sins, what will happen? What will happen? Immediately will die. Because this body is a sign of sin. Prarabdha karma. Correct? And if your sin is taken away, what does it mean? Then we immediately die. Correct? Just think, if someone is chanting Hare Krishna and that, what will happen? Nobody will come here. Hey, who will go to Hare Krishna? If you go there, then, it's Antima Yatra. No one will come, So nobody will come like that. So Krishna is very intelligent. Krishna, He is not taking all our karmas. He is leaving our prarabdha karma. He just takes our sanchita karma. Means our stock he is taking, but this karma he doesn't take, he keeps. And whatever we want, he is giving. Because then only we will come. Otherwise, we will not come. One day, one big rich person, he goes in the street and he sees a dog. And then he feels very sorry for this dog. He's calling, come here. Dog is not coming. So he puts one biscuit and goes away. The next day he comes. And God is now already looking at that person. Now he puts another biscuit, goes away. Now next day he comes. Now dog is, waking its tail. Now he puts another biscuit. And then slowly he keep on increasing those biscuits. Then what happened? One day evening he saw the dog is in this office itself. It came all the way to his office and waiting in the office. He gave more biscuits. Then after some time, is continued. Then he saw dog entered his house also. Was very happy. He gave more biscuits. And at last, the dog entered his bedroom and sleeping on the bed. Now the owner said, now it is very proper. Let him sleep. But we should not follow this example, okay? Dog is not for us. But I'm just giving an example. So in the beginning he called, he didn't come. But he started giving something, then it came automatically. The similar way, when we call people, they don't come immediately. When you call, chant Hare Krishna, you will get liberation. Sir, who wants liberation, sir? We want something to live in this world. You are always thinking about death. Get liberated, get liberated. After death you are speaking, but speak about something to live, correct? We have to live in this material world. So that is what Krishna is teaching. You have to live in such a way so that you can live, so that you don't come back. Live so that you can live properly. Correct? So what happened? Where the story stopped? Varadaraja. Very good. You are all hearing. Not that people are watching. When somebody walks, immediately everyone looking. Wow, he's walking. How he is walking? With two legs only, correct? When somebody walks, immediately everyone says, oh, he's walking. With two legs he's walking. How is it possible? So don't worry. If anybody is walking with hands, I will let you know. Then you can watch. Otherwise, you keep concentrated here. Because we become immediately disturbed. Even small sound, immediately we turn back. Small child came. Oh, small child. In this universe, even small child exists. Oh, such a small child, very beautiful child. Immediately we become disturbed. So don't get disturbed. Spiritual means completely focused. At least for this 2 hours in a week, we should be completely focused. Nothing else. No time for anyone else. No time for asking questions. How are you, madam, today doing? What happened in office yesterday? That fellow, what happened? What happened to her? What happened to that fellow? When you are here only for Krishna. Just 2 hours. No any other business. Complete dedication you should have. Then when you go out, you can do anything. But when you are here, be here. Okay. We have seen about Varadaraja. He gives boons. Then after giving boons, he has to come for eating. So where he comes? He comes to Srirangam. He doesn't go to Jagannath Puri because they are a big family. He's alone. He came alone. So he comes to Srirangam. In Srirangam, they offer lots and lots of bhoga. 56 items they offer. So Lord Langanatha, what he does? He eats so much puliyodharai, sakara pongal, then what is it? Ven pongal, then dosa, appam, vadai. He's already excited. Oh, when we will go? We all will go one day. I'm coming from Madurai only, so it's very nearby. You're all welcome for Madurai. If you come, then we'll show you all these temples. Then he goes there, eats nicely. After eating, what he does? It's natural thing. After eating LSD, left side down. That is Prabhupada medicine. LSD. Every outside people, they have different LSD. We have different LSD. Eat till neck and walk like duck. It is mentioned. You should eat till neck. Once if you are full in your stomach, then all your senses are completely peaceful. Then you won't look here and there. You'll immediately go to sleep. Peaceful. He goes to sleep. In Ranganath, he is sleeping. You know why Lord is sleeping? Do you know the meaning why Lord is sleeping? There is meaning for everything. Now you know. When some guests come to your house and he stands outside of your house, that means in 5 minutes he will leave. When he enters inside your house and sits on a sofa, you should give him some tea, coffee, then only he will leave. When he comes and sits in your sofa or in the dining table, you have to give him some food, then only he will leave. When he enters inside your bedroom and sleeps, you don't know when he is going to leave. He's full-time guest. He is going to sleep there, and only on his wish he will leave. The similar way, Lord Ranganath came and he slept, waiting for all of us. When you all leave, then he will leave. Till that he will sleep. That's why, no, that point is not yet finished. Then you can clap. That's why we also, Prabhu, we don't want to leave this world. Because when we leave, Ranganath will leave also. Correct? No, don't think like that. So Ranganath is sleeping very peacefully, so that he is waiting for all of us. And there is another meaning, that why Lord is sleeping on snake, and where? In the ocean, the middle of ocean. Did we ever think why Lord has to sleep in the middle of ocean and also in the snake? Did we ever ask questions? Did anyone ask this question? No? From here onwards you should ask questions. Correct? If there is no question, there is no understanding. Because human life starts with questions. Atato Brahma Jignasa. Atato, therefore, Brahma Jignasa. You should inquire. Inquire about what? Brahma. What is Brahma? What is Brahma? Brihatvat, Brahmanatvat, Brahma iti abhidiyate. Upanishad says, Brihatvat, that which is very great, is called Brahman. Brahman means in this world, whatever we see, everything is energy of the Lord. So it's called Brahman. The energy of Lord is called Brahman. Brihatvat, very big. Brihatvat. And second quality is very important. Brahmanatvat. Whomever comes in touch with that Brahman, they also become very great. You got the point? Lord is great because whomever comes in touch with the Lord, they also become great. Ganga is pure. Why? I gave you answer and asked you question. Yes, what is it? That's it. Ganga is pure because whomever comes in touch with Ganga, they all become pure. Otherwise, what is not emanating from the Lord? Can you tell me something which doesn't come from the Lord, which came from me? Nothing came from us, Maybe Darwin can say, we all came from monkey. Huh? My father was not monkey. My grandfather was not monkey. Any of your grandfather was monkey? No? In your photo album, father, grandfather, on one monkey sitting suddenly. Anyone had that kind of family? No. Maybe Darwin's grandfather may be monkey, but our grandfathers are not monkey. So, Ganga is pure because whomever comes in touch with Ganga, they all become pure. Who is called pure devotee? Yes, now you got the point. Correct? Now you start thinking like, am I thinking? We call someone as pure devotee because whomever comes in touch with that pure devotees, they also become pure. Who is called a proper guru? That is very good point. You should clap for him. Yes. Whomever is in touch with proper guru is guru. And then whomever comes in touch with that proper guru, they also become proper gurus. Correct? When you are under a proper teacher, then you should also be able to teach to others. Then you are under a proper teacher. Prabhuji, I am trying to study Bhagavad Gita for last 5-10 years, but not able to understand anything, Prabhu. That means we are not in proper teacher, or we are accusing Krishna. Krishna, you gave Bhagavad Gita, so nice Bhagavad Gita, I cannot understand at all. You are such a teacher. Is it a fame? Is it a good name? Is it a prize for Krishna, or is it a defame for Krishna? Krishna is speaking something which no one understands. Wow. Correct? Then he becomes like a modern guru. There was a guru where a disciple goes and asks, Swamiji, what is the goal of human life? Swamiji is very silent because usually gurus, they speak like this. For each and every minute they have only 10 words. Correct? Not like me, speaking so fast. So, the goal of human life is take a paper, take a pen and write down what are all not your goals of your life. And then at last one thing will remain. That is the goal of your life. You are all laughing, but whole crowd was clapping. Everybody, wow, what a statement, yaar, Chimpe sir, Pondi. That means what? You should write. Brushing is not my goal. Taking bath is not my goal. Eating is not my goal. Sleeping is not my goal. Taking care of my family, not at all my goal. Somehow or other it is in my list, Doing work is not my goal, Then something will remain at the end, that is goal of life. How nicely Guru is talking, right? Another Guru is another famous Guru. One of the other disciple, he asked in front of everyone, Swamiji, what is the goal of human life? Then that Swamiji, he goes even more further. He's saying, why do you need goal in life? When you have goal, you suffer. Don't keep any goals. Just live. It's like you go for a job and you ask manager, what is my work to do in this company? Nothing. Just come and spend time here. We all we'll all have a good time in this company. It's called happy company. Happy hereafter, happy ever company. Any company will exist like that? No. He's thinking when you have goals, then you suffer. And when you give some assignments, we should think of that assignments and then why to keep this goals and assignments? Just live like dogs and cats. No need of goals. That kind of gurus are there. So why did I say this? Guru, correct? So if someone asks Prabhupada, what he will say? What is the goal of human life? We are all studying under Prabhupada, correct? For many years. What is the goal of human life? To perfect ourselves in Krishna consciousness and to help others also to get perfect in Krishna consciousness. Bharata bhumite hoile manusha janma jai janma sartaka kari karo paropakar. Bas, everyone knows. Now everyone knows the answer? Yes? Now you are all greater than the two gurus. There is one Kavirankar and one that guru. What? Sat Sit Ananda Guru. Anyway, some guru who stays in Coimbatore. So now you become even greater than that gurus. Why? Because now you know the real purpose of human life, correct? So who is a proper guru? Whomever comes in touch with that guru, they also become a proper guru. Proper guru means not garland. Hey, now I have become guru. Where is my garland? Not that kind of guru. But understanding whatever is taught here and delivering the same thing to others also. So for that, first of all, we should get grabbed in our philosophy. Correct? So my service, usually what I'm doing now is studying Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, our literatures, with the help of acharyas, and trying to explain it in a more detailed way. I will come to this with this story. I will end this story and then I will come to Bhagavad Gita. Just remind me of this. So Krishna is sleeping on the ocean, on the ocean, on the snake, that's on the bed of snake. Now what does it suggest? Ocean, it is very fearful, correct? When you stand in the shore of ocean, so much waves are coming and it is very deep, we all become very fearful. What about in the middle of ocean? So fearful. So many waves are there and so many creatures are there. Very dangerous place. And above that, snake. Even if you say a snake is there, everyone will run away. Just by telling snake, everyone will run away. What happens if real snake comes? Everyone will zoop. Everyone will run away. But he's sleeping under the bed of a snake. Just consider this person in the middle of ocean. If someone has to sleep, under the snake, how much attachment he should have for sleeping? Correct? Some people they have this fortune. Wherever they go, they will sleep. In railway station, they hold. While eating, even while giving lecture, sometimes devotees asleep. Om Namo Bhagavate Hare Vasudevaya. While chanting, they sleep. Even while sitting, everywhere they sleep. It's tamoguna, but in one way it is fortunate also. But we don't get sleep. Even after 2-3 pills, we don't get sleep. Why I am not getting sleep? So Krishna is sleeping. He is so much attached with his sleeping. That's why he can sleep in this condition. Is it so? No. Now if you all say yes, then it's useless. So I will always test whether you are following it properly or not. So the suggestion is, this world is like an ocean full of turbulent waves, ups and downs, sometimes happiness, sometimes distress, sometimes fame, sometimes defame, sometimes healthier, sometimes disease, So in this way, in this world, you can expect only this dualities. So in the midst of dualities, more than dualities, we have snakes. Who are snakes? Those who are around us, ready to bite us. Always there are people who are trying to pull our legs, waiting for a chance when to destroy this person. We have everyone, correct? Even Krishna had, even Pandavas they had. So who we are? So we have enemies everywhere. They are waiting for a chance to grab us. So in the midst of ocean, among your enemies, how you should be? You should be peacefully sleeping. What is sleeping means? A person who is sleeping, he doesn't care about what is happening around. Around, a beautiful girl may be dancing, a feast may be going on, somebody is watching some beautiful movie, but one who is sleeping, what he does? Doesn't care for anything, he's just sleeping. And he has forgotten his identity also. Correct? He has forgotten his identity, he has forgotten his responsibility, he has forgotten everything and just sleeps peacefully. He's in his Atma condition. He's in this soul condition. So, this is how we should sleep. Or, Hare Krishna. Okay. So, we should also live in this material world like sleeping. Sleeping means it's called Turiya stage. There are 3 stages mentioned in the Vedas. Jagrata, Swapna, Shushupti. These 3 stages are there in this material. What are the 3 stages? Either you are awake, or you are asleep, or you are in dream. But there is 4th stage. It is called Turiya stage. It is not sleeping, it is not dreaming, it is not wake up, but he is in meditation. Correct? The Lord is meditating state. And what Lord is meditating on? We all have something to meditate, correct? We all meditate on the Lord. Now, what is Lord's meditation? About us. Krishna is meditating about us. How to benefit these souls. How to take back this soul. Lord is constantly thinking about us. When Krishna was in Dwaraka, one time Yudhishthira came to see Krishna. After the war, Kurukshetra war ended, Yudhishthira came to see Krishna because he felt very bad after killing everyone. Now Yudhishthira came after the war. Thank God, he didn't come before the war. Otherwise, second Bhagavad Gita will be there. Already one Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has to pull Arjuna like left and right. Just fight. Uttishta Bharata, Uttishta Bharata, Uttishta Bharata. Every chapter he has said, get up. He was not ready. So anyway, Yudhishthira comes asking Krishna, I don't want this kingdom. So he wanted to ask about this. Krishna already knows this, why Yudhishthira is coming. So Yudhishthira came and then the gatekeeper said, please wait outside. Krishna is in meditation. You can all look it here. People will be walking. So we should have this meditation here now. So Yudhishthira was confused. What? Krishna is meditating? On whom Krishna is meditating? So he waited. Then he entered inside. Krishna called, Anna, please come, sit. Then Yudhishthira asked, Krishna, we have something to meditate on you. But on whom you are meditating? Then Krishna says, oh Yudhishthira, I have so many people to meditate. I have my devotees to meditate. That's what Krishna says. Devotees, I am in the hearts of devotees. And devotees are in my heart. That's why Krishna is called Paramatma and devotees are called Mahatmas. Correct? There is Atma. Atma is very small. And inside that Atma, someone has to enter. That's why it's called Paramatma. Atma itself is very small, correct? And one who has to enter inside the Atma means how small he should be. Correct? So that is the quality of the Lord. He is so small, that's why he's called Paramatma. He is very big. Sir, he is very big, sir. Why? Because he is so small, that's why he is very big. You see the words, how they have coined this word. Paramatma, he is so great. Why he is so great? Because he is so tiny that he can enter inside the Atma also. You know how he enters inside Atma? We may think Atma is very small. So if Krishna has to enter inside Atma, he will be very deep. He will enter inside with so much discomfort. But Shastra, Upanishad gives a very beautiful analogy. If someone enters inside a city where there is no one, not like Hyderabad traffic jam, completely like Corona time, everything is banned and whole city is empty. And if someone enters inside the city, how freely he will walk. Like that, Lord can walk inside Atma. Do you understand the point? Yes, what is that? Lord is so great that he can enter inside Atma and walk so freely. Is it not amazing? That's why we say Anoraniyam Mahato Mahiyam. Upanishad says he is smaller than the smallest and he is greater than the greatest. We cannot have this quality. We can either be small or we can either be big. We cannot be big. We can be only small. But Lord can be both. He can be bigger also and he can be smaller also. So what was the last point? Paramatma, correct? So Lord enter inside each and every Atma is called Paramatma. Now who is called Mahatma? Mahatmas are so great, they can enter inside the hearts of this Paramatma. So how great that should be. Correct? One who can enter inside that Paramatma who is already very great. So if you want to enter inside that heart, how great you should be. That is called, that's why they are called Mahatmas. So now you know the three difference. Correct? What are the three Atmas? Conditioned soul. Atma, Paramatma, Mahatma. So this is not philosophy, but I'm just giving you Rasa Tattva. Giving you from Rasa point of view, I'm telling you. But it is true also. So why this Paramatma came? Why this discussion came? Because Krishna is meditating on his devotees. Now Yudhishthira is asking, should I sit up? Yes. Not everyone is visible. Oh, you have a button here. Okay. I was not aware of this mic. Okay, at last you gave me a place to sit. Because this is how Bhagavad Gita also started. In the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Asocyan anvasocastvam pragya vadam shabhasase gatasu na gatasumsha nadaso shanti panditaha. Before that, karpanya doshopahata swabhava prachamitvam dharma sammudha chetaha yashreyasya nishitam bruhitan me Shishyasteham sadimam tvam prapannam. Then how Krishna started speaking? Prahasanniva Bharata. Senayor upayor madhye Prahasanniva Bharata. Krishna started speaking Bhagavad Gita with a little smile in his face. Why little smile? Because there are many reasons for this one shloka, for this one word. Because I am going through many Acharya's commentaries, so I can go on explaining this for this one word, maybe for one hour, but we don't have time. So I will just give you one meaning. Krishna is having little smile. Because he is thinking that what kind of, how to give this?
Sorry.
Like this open. Krishna is thinking that Arjuna, you call yourself as disciple and you call me as guru. Now where I am sitting and where you are sitting? Krishna is sitting down and Arjuna is sitting on the top. And you call yourself as Shishya and I myself as Guru. What kind of Kali-yuga Guru Shishya disciple is this? So he was laughing. You are calling yourself as Shishya, but you are sitting on the top and I have to sit down and I am talking. But anyway, I am just joking. It's not a joke also, you can take it seriously, but it's joke. Okay. So what was the last one? Mahatma is finished. Meditation, very good. Thank you. So Lord was meditating on whom? Then Yudhishthira asked, whom are you meditating? Then Krishna said, now I am meditating on the person who is lying down on the deathbed. I am meditating on me. Who is that? Bhishma Deva. Bhishma Deva, he was there on the Kurukshetra war field more than 40 days. He was waiting. Where he was waiting? Not on the Karlan bed. Not on the cushion bed. Not on the, spring bed. Where he was meditating, where he was lying down? On the arrows. Even if we get small pain in our body, or even if we get some small confusion in our life, we forget Krishna. Immediate thing what we do, we'll forget Krishna. First thing. In the house, any bad thing happens, immediately we'll stop going to temple. Correct? First thing that we will do. If anyone dies, not our family members, but relatives, some relatives. Then immediate thing. Why you didn't come to temple? Prabhuji, my relative died. Who? Which relative? My grandfather's, mother's, sister's, sons, daughters, grandchildren died, so I should not come to temple. Did you stop eating? How can we stop eating, Prabhu? Immediate thing what we'll do, if any problem comes, we'll stop devotion service. Any problem comes, immediate. Why Krishna is there or not? Why he is giving me this much pain? He has some leg pain, he has this knee pain. Because of too much sitting, so he has this knee pain. Now he is blaming Krishna. What is this? Whether Krishna is there or not? Why he is giving me knee pain? Alright? Krishna is creating this whole world and managing millions and millions of living entities, and he is thinking for his knee pain, Krishna has to come down, solve, put some Vicks and move and make him, massage. So Bhishma Deva is lying down on the deathbed, and Krishna went there to see Bhishma Deva. And as soon as Bhishma Deva saw Krishna, he was very happy to see Krishna in that place. Before that, many rishis were around him. They were conversing on Upanishads, on various topics of Upanishads. Then as soon as Yudhishthira came, then Bhishma Deva started crying. Usually when we go to hospital, we cry. We cry. But here, what happened? Bhishma Deva is crying, looking at, what is it? Aho kashtam, aho dukkam. How much suffering you have gone through, my dears. So much suffering. Usually in this world, why do we suffer? Various reasons are given. When your parents are not good, we suffer. We say, my parents are not good, so I am suffering. My wife is not good, so I am suffering. My brothers are not good, I am suffering. My friends are not good, I am suffering. Because I don't have Lord's mercy, so I am suffering. But Yudhishthira had everything. Correct? He had good parents, he had good brothers, he had good wives, he had good friends, he had good everything. But still he was suffering. Then that's why Bhishma says everything is kala kritena, everything is carried out by Lord's desire, Lord's decision. So you should not think more on why you are suffering. Just do whatever Krishna is telling you, because Krishna knows what is good for you. Don't think that Krishna has killed Kauravas and he's favored you. No. Don't think Krishna is showing partiality. Do you think Krishna is loving you only and he is hating Kauravas? No. He has love for everyone. There are some children who follow mother's order. When mother is calling, hey, Lopandra, vachip tina, annam tina, son will come immediately. And some sons, they won't come. Amma and Ranamma in Adukunta. Then what mother will do? Take a stick, pam, pam, come inside, eat. Now we cannot tell that mother is impartial, the mother is partial. Correct? Mother is not partial. According to the behavior, he has to behave in such a way. Correct? So he says the same thing. Don't think that Krishna is impartial to you. The same thing with Narasimhadev also. When Narasimhadev appeared, Satyam Vidatum Nijabritya Bhashitam, Narasimhadev appeared in order to make his devotees' word true. Which devotees were true? To make which devotees were true? No. They're all wrong. No. No. Hiranyakashipu. Because he is the greatest devotee. He is the eternal devotee. He stayed. He is a Jai Vijaya, right? So, to make his vow, Lord has come. What is the vow? That Hiranyakashipu has taken a boon. I should not be killed by anyone else. What does it mean? Lord, I am your servant. If I have to be killed, I should be killed by you alone. No one should touch me. If I have to be killed, I should be killed in your lap. Not like anatha, not like in the streets. If I have to be killed, I should be killed with your personal touch. We say sometimes personal touch should be there, correct? So even in killing, he wanted personal touch. So he said, no weapon should kill me. You understand? So to make his vow true, Lord has appeared as Narasimha. Have you heard this? No? Okay. You will hear more if you give me time. But I have only 7:15. Most probably. How much time we have? 8:30? Shukadeva Goswami, we can continue 7 days. Bhagavatam. But I like very much, when I see crowds like you, those who are interested to hear. There is a beautiful shloka which speaks about Bhagavad Gita. Gita su Gita kartavya kimanyai shastra vitsarahi yasvayam padmanabhasya mukha padmad vinishrita. Gita su Gita kartavya. Kartavya means what? Duty, correct? So it is said every day we should study Gita. That is our duty. Kimanyai shastra vistarahi. What is the use of studying all other literatures? Yasvayam padmanabhasya, because it is directly coming from Padmanabha, that is from the Lord. Mukha padmad vinishrita, it is coming from his lotus mouth. Now why lotus mouth is given? What is the quality of lotus? When there is nice light, lotus blooms. When there is darkness, then lotus shrinks. The similar way, when there are good blooming, light, very bright devotees to hear, then meanings will flow. When devotees are already sleeping, Srila Prabhupada ki. I won't say this now, but usually this is the most relishable statement from the lecture. Correct? Sometimes it happens, So when this kind of devotees are there, then meanings won't flow. So when I see devotees like this, I also become very happy. Like how we did Kirtan. So I came like normal guy. Correct? You all think, hey, it's a normal, normal devotee. Some devotee came from today, from Madurai. I also thought, some nice devotees are coming, so we'll do some program. But once, when there is a nice connection, when the frequency matched, then what happened? Then boom, blast happened. And everyone started singing, and somehow or other, everyone got mad. I can see few, Why? If you don't get mad, then we are not devotees at all. You see outside people, in the beginning they go for parties. What they do? Little bit they sip here and there, and they start talking, and then slowly vibe. And then when it goes more, then vibration gets more. And then when it increases, then goes wild whole night. Prabhuji, how do you know? Don't ask me because I never went for any job. I just heard. From hearing, I'm just telling you. Maybe you have more experience. I don't have experience of this thing. So there we are getting wild and we think, nice party yesterday. Work hard, play hard. Similarly here also, we should have a good party, correct? When you go outside, you should be fired up. Today, nice Kirtan, nice lecture, nice prasadam. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Like that we should go. We should be thinking when next Sunday will come. I have to go. Not that someone has to call you. Are you coming this Sunday or not? We'll think about. We'll let you know. Many of the answers are like this. We'll let you know. Have you heard these answers? Many times we hear. Those who call, always the same answer. We'll let you know. We'll let you know means we will not come. That is the answer. So anyway, that Bhishma Deva was thinking about a lot. And then Yudhishthira Maharaj, he went and spoke with that Bhishma Deva. And Bhishma Deva started explaining him various kinds of dharmas. How? Sleeping on the deathbed. He was not at all caring for his pains. For him, he didn't do anything. In these 40 days, what he could have done, he can remove the arrows, take nice medicine, take nice rest. He's least cared. 40 days he's lying on the hot sun, the rain, in the cold, he's sleeping, no problem. For his personal satisfaction, he doesn't want to utter a word. He's like that. But when it comes to help others, to benefit others, he's ready to talk. You see, that should be the quality of a devotee. For himself, he's very peaceful. He doesn't take much endeavor. But to help others, he's ready to take all kinds of risk. Just completely opposite with the materialistic people. Materialistic people, they are ready to do everything for their own, selfish motivation, for their selfish benefit. But to help others, they are least cared. I don't care whether who is going to hell, I don't care. I should get what I want. Be yourself. Express yourself. Correct? Yes? Just go ahead. Do it. You can do it. You are number one. Everyone shouts. We all say, yes, let's go. That is not at all the quality of a devotee. Devotee makes everyone number one and he stays back. Correct? That is how Yudhishthira, he stayed there without expecting anything for himself. He's lying down. But when Yudhishthira came asking for doubts, he cleared all kinds of doubt. He spoke about all kinds of Brahmana Dharma, Kshatriya Dharma, Vaishya Dharma, Shudra Dharma, Stri Dharma, and then Brahmachari Dharma, Grahastha Dharma, Vanaprastha Dharma, Sannyas Dharma, Apat Dharma, all kinds of Dharma, then Prashchita Dharma, all kinds of Dharma he spoke. Then after hearing all kinds of Dharma, Yudhishthira again asked question. Kimekam daivatam loke, kimva pekam parayanam, stuvan tattak kamarchantaha, prapayurmanava shubham, ko dharma sarva dharmanam, bhavata paramo mataha, kim japan mukhyate jantur, janma samsara bandhanat. You heard this? What is it? Yes, you all know it. Such a beautiful literature which Bhishma spoke. Krishna doesn't want to speak. He retired from talking. He said, I spoke to Arjuna, even he did not become devotee. I will stop talking. Because after hearing Bhagavad Gita, he left for fighting and then he fought and he went to his wife. What Krishna said, fight. So after fighting, what he should do? Krishna, he told me to fight. I finished my fighting. Now I surrender to you. No. This fellow, he left after fighting. What Krishna's plan was, Arjuna was saying, I will not fight, I will go to forest. Krishna is saying, you fight and you go for forest. Finish your duty and go for forest. That is the whole idea. The complete Bhagavad Gita is just this much, that's it. Arjuna was thinking, I will go to forest without doing my duty. Krishna said, do your duty and don't get attached with the result, and then you become renounced. If you understand this small philosophy, then whole Bhagavad Gita is inside this. To explain this, Krishna has to speak 700 verses. Anyway, so Bhishma Deva, now Krishna allowed Bhishma Deva to talk. Why? Because Krishna doesn't know how to talk. You know, in Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna asked, Krishna, who are you? Then what Krishna said? Ha 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 ha, I am Kalosmi. I am Kala Rupa. You see what I am doing. He was eating all the Kauravas. In 11th chapter, if you see, universal form, he's eating all the Kauravas, and then sometimes the bones and the head comes outside, skull comes outside, and what Krishna does, he's eating back everyone and putting everyone inside. Now Arjuna is thinking, oh, I don't want this Krishna, I'm running away. So Krishna doesn't know how to explain himself. This is the way you explain to someone when some new one is coming, asks, Prabhuji, who are you? Hey, you don't know me. I am devil. Nobody will come near. They will run away. Because Krishna doesn't know how to explain himself. But devotees, they know how to explain. When devotees are asked, what is Krishna? Can you explain? Then Bhishma Deva started explaining. Vishvam Vishnud Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Brudpavo Bhutatma Bhuta Pavanaha Bhutatma Paramatma Cha Muktanam Paramagatihi. Then Abhaya Purusha Shakshi Kshetra Yokshara Evacha. Then Yoga Vidam Neda Pradana Purusheshwaraha Narasimha Vapu Shriman Keshava Purushottamaha. We'll go on. So Vishnu Sahasranama is one of the beautiful literature where you will find so many qualities of Krishna. How many qualities of Krishna you will find? 1,000. And when it is explained by Acharyas, then it multiplies. For Vishnu Sahasranama, the first Acharya to give explanation was Adi Shankara. We all say Adi Shankara is Highway, is Shiva, but he was the first one to explain about Lord Vishnu in Vishnu Sahasranama. And he gives very beautiful meanings. I will give you one meaning. We say Paramatma, correct? What is Paramatma? One who stays inside our heart. We know all this meaning. But he explains in a very rasa tattva, in a very tastier way. What he says, Pa, Rama, Atma. What is Pa? To protect. And Rama means Lakshmi. And Atma means self. One who protects Lakshmi has his own self is called Paramatma. You understand? I should repeat? One who takes care of his wife like his own self is called Paramatma. I mean Lakshmi here. Now it makes sense, correct? It should make sense. Otherwise, at home you will be given proper sense. What? You didn't understand what he said? I know you. You are like this only. So this is one word for Paramatma. And there are many beautiful words. For each and every word he gives beautiful meanings like Rudraha. Rudra is Krishna's name. Krishna's name is Rudra. Why? What is Rudra? Rodati iti Rudraha. One who cries and who makes others to cry is called Rudra. Now, we have Damodar Leela. Correct? In Damodar Leela, Yashoda is tying Krishna. And Krishna is crying. You know why Krishna is crying? Not out of fear. Krishna, why he will fear? Krishna is not crying out of fear. He is acting. After eating butter, cry will come or what? He's like this, eating butter. No one will cry after eating butter. He's just acting. But he's crying. Why he's crying? Then Adi Shankara explains. You see, Krishna, if he has to see the gopis, then he has to go to their house or they have to call him secretly, send message and ask them to come secretly. They have private groups. He has to meet, he has to take so much endeavor to see the gopis. But now, when Krishna is tied, all the gopis assembled. Now Krishna is looking at all the gopis and he is thanking Mother. Mother, thank you so much. Because of your mercy, now I can see all the gopis in one place. So out of happiness he is crying. Sometimes out of happiness also we cry like. So Krishna is crying out of happiness. That's why he is called Rudraha. And when you think of Krishna's qualities, then devotees also cry. Correct? That's why he's called Rudra. One who cries and who make others to cry also is called Rudra. Now if you think of Rudra, what you will think? Shiva, who said? No prasadam. Now if you chant Rudra, we should immediately think of Damodara Krishna. We say Damodara, but it is actually Rudra himself, correct? You see, beautiful meaning, correct? Like this, I can give you so many meanings. So why I am telling this? Because of Vishnu Sahasranama. I'm trying to teach Vishnu Sahasranama also to the devotees. Because it is one of the very beautiful literature where you will hear glories of the Lord, qualities of the Lord, one after another, one after another, one after another. No karma, no jnana, no dhyana, nothing. Just bhakti, 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 bhakti. We always say we should hear about Krishna, we should hear about Krishna, we should hear about Krishna's qualities. What is that Krishna's qualities? Please tell me, Prabhu. No, we should all hear about Krishna's quality. Okay, what is that Krishna's quality? No, we should all hear about Krishna's quality. What is that quality? Please tell me some quality. No, we should all hear about Krishna's quality. Prabhupada appearance day. Everyone will come and say this. We have so many things to speak about Prabhupada. Correct? Because of no time, I will not talk. Otherwise, we have so many things to speak about Prabhupada. Even whole day we can speak about Prabhupada. Prabhuji, we are giving you whole day. Can you speak about Prabhupada? Then nobody will tell. No? The similar way, we all say, we should think about Krishna. We should think about Krishna's qualities. What Krishna's qualities you will think of? I have told you now many qualities. Can you think of any quality? Just today in lecture I told you many qualities. Can you think of any quality? Just raise your hand and you can give one quality. Yes, Mataji. Rudra, easy quality. Yes, Mataji. Merciful. Yes. Here. Naughty. Okay, he's taking his quality as Krishna's quality. Yes. Fulfilling the vows of devotees. From where? Hiranyakashipu. Very good. Yes. Then? Paramatma. Yes. Always meditating on the devotees' welfare. Yes. Waiting for devotees. Providing boons to all his devotees. Meditating on devotees. This second time. So you have only half mark.
Doesn't speak well about himself.
Yeah, doesn't he speak well about himself? Just I give you a small example, but it is not actually the full truth, but just a small example. Coming from Vaikuntha to this world just to help us. Is equal to everyone. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Leelanand Prabhu. You have very good audience. They have given me a vow today they will go till 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Only few have clapped because they will stay. Because you are all confident. Prabhuji will not take 10 o'clock. He is merciful towards us. because Lord is merciful, so devotees also follow the same thing, correct? Because we should also develop the same quality. Rama, he was fighting. Fighting with Ravana, he was fighting with Ravana, fighting. And at one point of Nagapasha, both fell down. Rama and Lakshmana both fell down. Already once Lakshmana fell down and then he has to bring the Sanjeevani. Now Rama and Lakshmana both fell down. Now Hanuman is ready. Shall I jump immediately? Because he is ready. Yeah, that is how a devotee should be. Service means already you should be there. Not someone has to come and push you. He is ready to jump. But this time, Garuda took advantage. Garuda is the only person who left out in Vaikuntha. He said, take care here. When I come back, open this gate. So Rama left him alone there. So Garuda is thinking too much. My God, all these devotees, they are going and doing so much service. Left me alone in Vaikuntha. What I am doing here? He is frustrated in Vaikuntha. Before, Lord was frustrated, now devotee is frustrated. Correct? So when there is no service, what is the use of sitting in Vaikuntha? Let us go to hell also. That's why Prabhupada went to America. Not he stayed in Damodar, Lord Radha Damodar temple. So now what happened? Garuda came down with all his paksha, from Vaikuntha. Big wings, he came down suddenly. And when he comes, what happened? Nagapasha gets broken because he is Garuda, and Nagapasha gets cleared. And both Rama and Lakshmana, they stood up. Now they don't know how to behave here. Because in the middle of drama, some person is acting very seriously, like Harishchandra Dama. Somebody is acting very seriously, and all the audience are looking. What will happen to Harishchandra? Whether he is going to leave? What will happen to his house? What will happen to his son? Everyone is in anxiety. In such a climax situation, one person from here, hey Shekhar, entra chestunnavu akkada, baga chestunnaru babu. If somebody shouts, then what will happen? Whole drama gets collapsed. Then everything stops. It is confused. The person who is acting like Harishchandra, he doesn't know whether to laugh or cry. He's confused, In the similar way, now Rama is looking. Why did you come here? Did I ask you to come here? Why did you come? Unnecessary ajar. Rama is now he has to manage situation. So he's asking, who are you? Why did you come? No, Garuda is confused. What? You're asking me, who are you? Then Garuda also realized his mistake. Oh, I should not come. Then Garuda said, Rama, you don't know about me now, but we have eternal relationship. After this war, you will understand. Then I will give you one small advice for you. What is advice? Please don't teach your arrows mercy. You are merciful, that is okay. But you are teaching your arrows also mercy. Why? Because these arrows, they stand near Ravana, it is not touching him. It is giving him some time. Whether this fellow will change or not. And then it falls down. And then again you send another arrow and it goes, doesn't touch, falls down. So he is telling, at least while fighting you have a little angry. Even while fighting, if you are laughing and fighting, who will take it seriously? Come on, you useless fellow, I'm going to kill you. If you laugh and beat, nobody will take it seriously, correct? Even at home, husband and wife, they have fight. They have fight, right? They have fight. So wife, hey, my dear darling, you're too funny. Top, Oh, thank you, honey. Today you gave me nice gift. Where is Mataji? Today Mataji's birthday. Where is Mataji? Oh, you are here. So this is not for her, but I'm just giving an example. Mataji is not like that. So there he's telling his arrows that however the Lord is, he's teaching the same thing for his arrows also to be merciful. So devotees are merciful. Don't worry, we'll not take 10 o'clock today. We'll stop and then we'll have cake cutting ceremonies and Prabhuji will talk. But before that, I will try to end this session. So we heard about Vishnu Sahasranama, right? So Vishnu Sahasranama is very beautiful literature where you will hear about the glories of the Lord one after another. So Adi Shankara, he gave one commentary, and then Parashara Bhatta, he gave another commentary, Kura Talwan's son. I was speaking about Kura Talwan, correct? That story is still left out. So Parashara Bhatta, he gave a very beautiful commentary called Bhagavad Guna Darpanam, a beautiful commentary on Vishnu Sahasranama, that is also there. And Baladev Vidyabhushan also has given a beautiful commentary. So combining all these things, now I'm making a course on each and every Nama and trying to teach. So that is also there. Very beautiful course is there. It was done in GEV, Goth Eco Village, and online I was doing, but now currently it has stopped. Because devotees, they don't have time. Correct? When you say Vishnu Sahasranama, what is the first thing comes in our mind? What is the first shloka comes in our mind? Yes, come on, don't be shy. Shri Rama Rama Rameti, Rame Rame Manorame, Sahasranama Tattulyam, Rama Nama Varanane. Why this shloka comes in your mind? Because whenever we say chant Vishnu Sahasranama, we'll say, Prabhuji, you don't know? Even Shiva himself says, just chant Rama Rama Rama. That's enough. You have chanted all Vishnu Sahasranama. Can you chant Rama Rama Rama? Rama Rama Rama. We have completed Vishnu Sahasranama. This is enough, Prabhuji. You don't know this? This is how our mentality is. But just think about Bhishma. He asked only one question. Kim ekam deva. Actually, in the sixth question, the one thing. Kim apekam parayanam stuvan tatta kamarchandha prapya urmana vashapam ko dharma sarva dharmana bhavata padamamadha kim japan mukhyate jantur Janma samsara bandhanat. To get liberated, what mantra he should chant? Now Bhishma, we are all busy, we say we are all busy, but Bhishma is in most busiest, most miserable condition. Correct? He could have immediately said, just chant Rama, we'll get liberation. No, he was not at all satisfied. As soon as the question was there, what name I should chant, what names of the Lord I should chant, immediately he started chanting 1,000 names, because that is the quality of devotee. As soon as asked, they are like ocean, they are like open ocean. Immediately they will speak. No laziness. He had no laziness in that deathbed. There was no reason. He had all reasons to avoid this Vishnu. He can't just simply say, just chant Ramanama, it's enough. No. Even in the deathbed situation, if he can chant 1,000 names, why we cannot? We can also do. So those who are doing before, if you remember, you can chant. When you are driving, when you are cooking also sometimes, you can chant. So it's not bad. It is perfectly bona fide. And it is not that we should now start chanting Vishnu Sahasranama and stop. No. Our mantra is Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How many rounds we chant every day? 16 rounds, minimum 16 rounds. And after that, how much time we have? 22 hours. So in the 22 hours, you can squeeze some time for Vishnu Sahasranama also. You can chant. You can chant Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, you can take chapters and you can chant Bhagavad Gita also. That is also very, very powerful. You can take some specific chapters of Bhagavad Gita and you can chant complete chapter. That is very powerful. So that is one thing. And what was left in our lecture still now? Kuratalwan Katha. So Kuratalwan, why did I say this story? Because I wanted to tell you. Parashara Bhatta, I told you, he wrote a commentary on Vishnu Sahasranama. Okay.
Tell about the class. Remind me.
About Bhagavad Gita, right? Yes. So we all have the desire to learn Bhagavad Gita, correct? Yes?
Yes.
And we are all distributing Bhagavad Gita. We all say Bhagavad Gita is our life and soul. And we all encourage people to study Bhagavad Gita. So what we should do, first of all, get Bhagavad Gita in our hand. Correct? We should have nice grip on Bhagavad Gita. When someone asks you, Prabhuji, can you explain what is in the 4th chapter? Can you give a summary of 4th chapter? Then at least we should know the name of the chapter. Correct? And then you should give a synopsis. What is there in the 4th chapter? We should have a complete grip, hold on Bhagavad Gita. Then if you preach, then it will be more convincing, more powerful. Correct? So that's why we have courses on Bhagavad Gita also. It's not a promotional class here, but I'm just giving you whatever I'm doing. You can also do. So you study Bhagavad Gita, not just reading, but study Bhagavad Gita. You should study Bhagavad Gita. You can use commentaries. We have Baladev Vidyabhushan commentary from our Gaudiya Sampradaya. We have Vishwanath Chakravarti commentaries that you can read. Very beautiful commentaries. And we teach that commentaries also. And I usually teach from 8 commentaries. We have the first commentary for Bhagavad Gita was given by Adi Shankara again. Because before Adi Shankara, there was no literature called Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita was part of Mahabharata. That's it. When someone was reading Mahabharata, they used to read Bhagavad Gita also. So Bhagavad Gita was not considered as some pramana, some specific book. When Adi Shankara came, he established there are 3 pramanas. He said, these 3 things you should understand. One is called Shruti Pramana, then Smriti Prasthana and Nyaya Prasthana. So these 3 prasthanas he has given. So Shruti Prasthana means Upanishad, and Smriti Prasthana means Bhagavad Gita, and Nyaya Prasthana means Vedanta. So he brought out this Bhagavad Gita and he gave very beautiful commentary, and Madhusudana Saraswati gave very beautiful commentary. Apart from that, the first Vaishnava to give commentary on Bhagavad Gita was Yamunacharya. Who is Yamunacharya? He is a Manasika Guru of Ramanujacharya. He was the first one to give commentary, Vaishnava commentary on Bhagavad Gita. It is called Gita Artha Sangraha, the summary study of Bhagavad Gita. Nowadays, many people they do summary study, correct? 18 days course. So already this is given by Yamunacharya. So it has only 32 shlokas. In the 32 shlokas, has summarized all the Bhagavad Gita in a very easy format. Like I will tell you one shloka. Nitya. Okay. No. Not from Bhagavad Gita, but he composed his own shloka. Asthana sneha karunya dharma diyakulam partham prapannam uddishya shastra avataranam kritam. This is the summary of first chapter. If you know this one shloka, already you know the first chapter. What is it? Asthana sneha, asthana karunya, dharma diyakulam. Three things. Asthana sneha, wrongly misplaced sneha, misplaced attachment. Asthana sneha. Asthana karunya, misplaced mercy. And then dharma diyakulam, considering dharma as adharma and adharma as dharma. For addressing these three problems, Bhagavad Gita was spoken. If you know Bhagavad Gita, you can make into this one statement. Bhagavad Gita was spoken because of these three problems of Arjuna. What are the three problems? First thing, misplaced attachment, misplaced mercy, and then considering dharma to adharma and adharma as dharma. These are the three problems of Arjuna. To solve these three problems, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. That's it. If anyone asks you what is in the first chapter, you can tell immediately this thing. And then second chapter, Nityatma asanga karmeva gocharaha sankhya yoga dihi dvitiye sitadi lakshya proktaha tan moha shantaye. What is in second chapter? Nityatma, the nityatva of Atma, the eternity of the soul. Nityatma asanga karmeva gocharaha. And that Atma can be realized only by asanga karma. Asanga karma means nishkama karma. We all know that we are soul, correct? Theoretically, we all know that we are soul. But we don't realize that we are soul, correct? We have not realized it. Why we are not able to realize that we are soul? Because of karma bandha. When you stand in front of a mirror, what you are supposed to see? When you are standing in front of a mirror, what you are supposed to see? Yourself, correct? But you are not able to see yourself in the mirror. What? Why? What could be the reason? Because of dust. We always find fault in others because of dust. What can be our problem? We have closed our eyes. That's it, correct? We never see problem in us. We always see problem in that. But when something good is happening, we always take credit for ourselves. When I come, for this program, it's 5:30 program. So I come like 6 o'clock. Now Leela Prabhu is asking, Prabhuji, you're late half an hour. Why did you come 6 o'clock? Then what I will say, Prabhuji, you know what to do. This Hyderabad, too much traffic, and then this taxi fellow, he stopped in the middle and he went for eating bhaji and pakoda. And then when he was coming, the signal was not working properly. And when I was coming here, the gate, he was not opening. And then when I came here, this elevator is not working. Everything got stuck. Everything problem, Prabhuji. That's why I came late. Correct? We'll say this. But when I come for some time, next time maybe he will call me. For sure. I think he will call. So when he calls me, I will come. Like 5:30 program. I come 5 o'clock itself. He's asking, Prabhuji, how come you come 5 o'clock? Prabhuji, I'm like this only. What do you think? I'm always, even before time I will come here. That is my character, Prabhuji. But what I should say? In Hyderabad, traffic was good. The driver who was driving, he was very good. And the signal was very good. And then the gatekeeper was very good. And then the lift was working very nicely. So I could come very easily in time. Will I say that? No. When something good happens, I did it. When something bad happens, you all did. You're all the reason. Correct? So that is what. So, Nityatma Asanga Karmeva Gocharaha. It is said that you stand in front of a mirror and you are not able to see yourself. Why? Because we have closed our eyes. That is the only problem that we are in this material world. Otherwise, we don't have to stay in this material world. We say, Krishna, Surya Sama, and Maya, Andhakar. Where there is Krishna, there is no darkness. We all know this, right? Now we'll give you a small test. From the beginning you are doing that only, Prabhu. Okay. Now when you take this example that there is light and there is darkness. So this can be separated in this material world. Like in this room we have light and in that room there is no light. It is completely dark. We can separate. This room is full of light and this room is full of darkness. Can we separate Krishna from this material world? In this place there is Krishna and in this place Maya, there is no Krishna. Can we have any place in this material world where there is no Krishna? No. Krishna is everywhere. That means light is everywhere. Correct? That means what? Light is also everywhere and darkness is also everywhere. Means they are coexisting. Light and darkness, they are coexisting. In this room we have light. In this room we have darkness. How come? If you switch off light, no, there is no question of switching off light. Yes. I already gave you answer. I am asking question to make it easy. So just close your eyes. No, I am just telling you. No problem. You can close your eyes. You can have faith. So when you close your eyes, what happens? Immediately you are darkness. If you want to get up and walk, then you are fearful. You don't know who is there, where you will step, where you will fall down. Correct? But as soon as you open your eyes, you see everything. No fear. Correct? The similar way, Krishna is here, Maya is here. Closing your eyes, you are thinking, oh, I am fearful. Oh, I don't know where to go. It is fearful. I'm worried. This and that. I'm confused. Someone comes and tells, hey, get up. Oh, everything is clear now. I don't have any confusion. Now I can walk very freely. Correct? That is the same thing. If you are ignorant about Krishna's presence, then we are fearful. When you realize Krishna is everywhere and everything is working under Krishna's control, then immediately you become very peaceful. Correct? How much time it takes to open your eyes? Just like that. How much time it takes to get out of this material world? That's it. Just if you realize Krishna here, you are liberated. For example, that room it is locked for 10 years. 10 years, no light inside the room. Now I take a lamp inside the room. How much time it takes to light up a room? Just a fraction of a second. Nobody will ask question. How is it possible, sir? 10 years it was in darkness. At least for 1 year light should burn. Then only it will be lightful. Nobody will ask this question. Correct? The similar way, as soon as jnana enters inside, immediately all our darkness goes away. Now what is the problem with us, We open our eyes and we close. We open, we close. We open, we close. We come in devotees association, you are like now open eyes, Everybody is enthusiastic. Yes, Prabhuji, Hari Bol, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Don't expect that now. Last week. So we all enthusiastic. But as soon as we step outside, like closing our eyes, I don't know what I'm going to do, this problem, that problem, this confusion, that confusion. So many problems comes because we don't see Krishna's hand everywhere. When you start seeing Krishna's hand everywhere, then there is no confusion, no problem. So it just takes a fraction of a second. So for that, what you need? You need someone to wake you up. Correct? That's why we say, Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Jana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Nena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. When we say Guru is lighting a lamp, that means he is not using matchbox and lighting a lamp. When he say, he is opening our eyes, this is the meaning. Now you know the meaning of this shloka. Now you will forget this meaning. You should never forget this meaning. You should remember these two examples. Darkness and light, and also closing our eyes. So these two things you should remember. So when you start looking like this, then everything becomes very clear. Then spiritual life becomes very easy and very blissful and very safe thing. We all have to live in this material world. But how we should live? Safely, peacefully, happily, full of satisfaction. Correct? That is what Krishna is expecting from us. Krishna is not stopping us from enjoying. He's just telling us, enjoy like me. Huh? In Bhagavatam, in 5th canto, Rishabhadeva says, Nayam Deha Deho. Anyone knows this shloka? Nayam Deha Deho. Bhajam Diloke Kashtan Kaman Arhadi Vidbhujangre. Tapo Divyam Putrakayena Satvat Suddhe Satvat Tasmat Brahma Saukyam Tvanantam. Now what Krishna says in this? What Veda says? He's saying, you're all my sons, so you all should enjoy like me. But now you're all enjoying like hogs and dogs. That is what Krishna is saying. That's what Vedas are saying. Like for example, oh, he's already in mobile, huh? Okay. What is your name? Your name? Yes. Yashwant. Okay, Yashwant. Huh? Now Yashwant, your father is here? Where? Okay, Prabhuji is here. Huh? Now Yashwant, what he does, he goes in the street and starts eating something from the street. You know, some chocolate has fallen, so he's eating the chocolate. What you will say, Prabhuji, to stop him? No, let him try. It's not good for his tongue, you will explain. But how will you correct? What is the most easiest and positive way to correct? Slap? My God. Huh? Buy him chocolate and then he puts again in the street and he... No, you should say, hey, why are you eating from the street? At home you have nice feast. You should eat that feast. You should eat that tasty, healthier things. Don't eat from the streets, correct? You are such a rich person's son. Come on, why do you eat from the street like a beggar? Eat nice foodstuffs, correct? But nowadays everyone is eating in the street and they think we are advanced. Coming in BMW and stops in the side of the road and then he's eating. Very tasty food, na? Very tasty food, nice masala. All dust comes inside and he thinks very nice masala. And the person who is making with hard work, he's making nice masala. And everyone is eating. Wow, very tasty. Today is more tasty than yesterday, no? This little bit salt is more. Why to eat? Why to eat this? Hotels also same thing. Maybe we don't know what is inside happening, what is inside hotel. But anyway. So how we will say? Eat like this. Correct? The similar way Vedas are telling, you all become happy, but be happy like God. That's why it is said, Brahma Saukyam Tvanantam. Saukyam, you all understand the word Saukyam, right? What is Saukyam? Happiness. Saukyama, we also say Saukyama, Kushla Prashna. Baunnara. Baunnavandi. So everybody's Baunnav is different. Correct? For a dog, what is Baunnadi? Eating, sleeping, mating, and different thing. Correct? Now the degree of Bhagavad Unnati is becoming more higher and higher, correct? Like animals are happy, and above that, birds' happiness are different, and above that, humans' happiness are different, and above that, posh humans' happiness are different, and above that, demigods' happiness are different, and above that, yogis' happiness are different, and above that, rishis' happiness are different, and above that, Brahma's happiness is different, and above that, we have Nitya Suris, their happiness is different. And above that we have Lord's happiness, correct? That is called Brahma Saukyam. So Lord is telling you are all my part and parcel. Don't get happiness like hogs and dogs. Don't enjoy like hogs and dogs. You be happy like me. Along with me you become happy. Come to me. Why are you staying in the street and begging and eating all the left out food? Just come and stay with me. I will give you a nice feast. That's how fathers they say, correct? So that's what Krishna is telling also. That's what all the Vedas are telling. Why to stay in this world? Stay connected with Krishna and be happy with Krishna. That's why Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Vedas are not meant for controlling us. Vedas are meant for upgrading us. If someone is controlling us, it is not that we have to give up. It is meant for higher enjoyment. So please understand. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna so mercifully explaining very nice concept. I cannot explain in one class everything, but I can give you assurance. If you start reading Bhagavad Gita like this, by seeing the qualities of Krishna, then you will not keep the book down. You will continue to read every day. I'll just tell you only one thing and I will stop here because there is ceremony also. Mataji's maybe cake cutting ceremony. So there is one shloka in the first chapter where Arjuna is saying, can you give me Bhagavad Gita book? Just I forgot this shloka. Not every shloka comes in mind. Kali Yuga, right? Mandasya manda matayoho manda bhagya upadritaha. Bhagavad Gita? Oh, Hindi. Okay, everyone has Bhagavad Gita in their packet itself nowadays. We are more sophisticated pandits. Yes, I have. No, Bhagavad Gita. In the meantime, I will tell you one more pastime. In Bhagavad Gita, in the 14th shloka, what is that 14th shloka? First chapter, 14th shloka. Tatashvetai hare yukte mahati sandane stito madavah pandavaschaiva divyau shankau pradatmatuhu. This is the shloka where Krishna is introduced in Bhagavad Gita. This is like a dhyana shloka for Bhagavad Gita. And how Krishna is introduced? In what name? Madhava. Now what is Madhava means? Madhava means killer of Madhu, husband of Ma, that is Lakshmi. We all have different meaning. But Acharya is explained in a different way. One who is the Lord of Madhu Vidya is called Madhava. What is Madhu Vidya? If you study Upanishads, there are 32 Vidyas explained. If you are studying Vedanta or Upanishads, there are only 32 Vidyas. Or you can say 32 chapters, 32 lessons. Like we have Ishavasya Vidya. When you study Isha Upanishad, you get one lesson. What is that lesson? Ishavasya Vidya. That Lord is everywhere. That is the one lesson that you get from Isha Upanishad. The similar way, if you go through all the Upanishads, Isha, Kena, Kata, Mundaka, Mandukya, Aitariya, Taittiriya, Brihadaranyaka, Chandokya, and then Svetasatara. Like this, we have the Dasha Upanishad. So if you go through all the 10 Upanishads, you will learn 32 lessons. That 32 lesson is called Madhu Vidya. And Krishna is called Madhava, one who is the Lord of that Madhu Vidya. So why Madhava is used? Because in this Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is going to summarize all the 32 Vidyas. That's why he's called Madhava. You see how beautiful this meaning is? Otherwise, why the name Madhava is given in that place? What is the connection of Madhava there? Because now Krishna is going to speak Bhagavad Gita, and Bhagavad Gita is a summary of all the 32 Vidyas, so it's called Madhava. Madhava is going to speak. Otherwise, you can just say Krishna is going to speak, correct? But the specific word Madhava is used. That is interesting thing also. When you say Madhava, Krishna is black and Lakshmi or Radharani is rose in color. You know why? There is meaning also. There is reason also for that. See, Krishna, his eyes are just like lotus. We always say his eyes are like lotus. What does lotus means? It is white in most of the portion, and in the end, tinged with red or rose. So Krishna's eyes are like lotus. Means he has reddish in his side of the eyes. So usually Krishna doesn't see directly. He has kataksha. We say Krishna kataksha. So Lord is lying down and Lakshmi is here. Correct? So now Krishna doesn't turn back and looks at Lakshmi. How he looks? Using side glance. So this side glance has this pinkish. So this pinkish side glance is falling on Lakshmi again and again and again and again. She becomes pink. And now, how Lakshmi is looking at the Lord? With wide open eyes. And she has Krishna Tara. Correct? This black thing. Now Lakshmi is looking at Lord with this black eyes, looking at Krishna again and again and again. Krishna became black. See, this is how the Madhava is used also. Madhava is explained. You want to hear more? Yes. Not now. I will just increase your appetite and you will go. Then I can come again. Anyway, I'm planning to stay for some more days, maybe I don't know, for 2-3 days. Actually, I came for marriage because my wife's sister, she is getting married in 25th, 26th. I don't know who are they, and I never spoke with them also. It is family business, when they call, we have to come. That is family duty. Even Krishna follows his family duty. When Krishna comes down to his material world, he follows his duty. Name partasti kartavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana nanavaptam avaptavyam vartayeva cha karmani yadi aham na vartayam jat karma natandratah mamavartmanu vartante manushya partha sarvasah utside rime loka jana punya. What is the sloka? Utside rime loka. What is that sloka? Anyone knows? यथा कुर्वन्ति भारत कुर्यान् विद्वांस तथा साक्षात् चिकीर्षुर् लोक संग्रहम् न बुद्धि भेदं जनयेत् अज्ञानां कर्म संगिनां जोषयेत् सर्वकर्माणि विद्वान् इत्यस्मात्. Okay, this third chapter. Here Krishna says, even when I come to this material, what I do? I perform my duty properly. Krishna performs his duty properly. Just think. Name partasti kartavyam. In this three world, there is no one to give me duties. No one can come and tell to Krishna, you have this duty. No one can say. Name partasi trishu lokeshu kinchana nanavaptam avaptavyam means I don't have anything to attain in this material world by performing this duty. Nanavaptam avaptavyam because he's aptakama. He already has everything. He's self-satisfied. Nanavaptam avaptavyam vartaye vacha karmani. But still what I do? I perform my duty alone. Vartayeva. He says, I perform my duty alone. I don't do anything else. So Krishna is best karma yogi. Krishna is not jnana yogi. Krishna is not dhyana yogi. Krishna is not even bhakti yogi. Krishna is best karma yogi. Why? To set an example for others. Loka sankramevapi sampashyan kartum arhasi. You should perform your duty to set an example for others. That is what Krishna is telling Arjuna. Arjuna, come here. Yes, Krishna. Are you self-controlled? Are you unattached? Yes. Then perform your duty. Because if you are already unattached, so perform your duty. No, Krishna, I am attached. Then perform your duty. That is the only way to get out of attachment. In both ways, you have to perform your duty. So that is how Krishna tricks. If you are already unattached, then you can perform your duty. Like it is like Priyavrata, to Priyavrata Maharaj, in Bhagavatam, Brahma comes and says, come and take position, get married. Priyavrata says, no, I don't want to come back. Why you don't want to come back? Do you really have sense control? Yes, I have sense control. Then come and get married. Even if you get married, then your sense control will stay. No, if you get married, then my sense control will go away. Oh, if you think just by getting married your sense control will go away, then you should get definitely married. Because you are not control. You don't have sense control. You are just having abstinence from sex life. That's it. This abstinence is there. You have some restriction. But as soon as there's chance, then you will indulge. Correct? So in both ways, you have to come and get married and do your duty. That's how our devotees they talk. Krishna can talk like anything. He will say karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hedurbor mate sangostu karmani in one place. And same Krishna will say sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam braja ham tvam sarva papepyo mokshayisham asuchaga. Arjuna is confused like us. What I should do? Whether I should perform my duty or give up duty. That's the same confusion with us. Correct? The Krishna who spoke about detachment or spoke about doing his duty in Bhagavad Gita, the same Krishna in Uddhava Gita he says detach to Uddhava. With Arjuna he says fight, do your duty. To Uddhava what he says? Give up your duty, give up detachment. Because two different adhikaris, two different instructions were there. So I will stop here because already it's 7:50. I'm supposed to stop 7:15, but I heard wrongly. It is 7:15, but I heard 7:50. Kirtan? Want Kirtan? Okay. Should I continue, Prabhu? Means enough of lecture? Enough, Prabhuji. Already we heard so much, Stop. Like that? No? Okay. You missed the point. Bhagavad Gita is just spoke only Keshava. Sorry, Madhava. I didn't tell the other point. Because you are not interested, so I am not going to tell. You are not interested till still. Okay, I'll tell you. If you study Bhagavad Gita like this, then it is very interesting. You will never keep it. Nashaknomi avastatum brahmaiviteva cha manaha nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava. Krishna says, Arjuna says, I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I see only cause of misfortune. O Krishna, killer of the Kesi Devan. This is the shloka. Did you find anything different? Kesi Devan you find. You find only Kesi Devan, correct? But I find differently. What is that? He says, Krishna, my head is reeling, I'm just too much, I'm not able to stand and I'm so confused, I'm so distressful. But you have a beautiful hair. Correct? He says, Keshava. Just think his mood. Somebody is scolding us, or somebody is sharing their misery. My life is too miserable and I'm suffering, I don't have money and too much. But today you are looking so beautiful. When someone say like that, if someone says like that, then really we are beautiful. Because he cannot restrict his beauty. He can say. The similar way here, Arjuna, even in the midst of his misery, he can appreciate Krishna's beautiful curly hair. That means Krishna's hair is really beautiful. That's why he cannot even he cannot stop seeing the beauty of Krishna even in the midst of that distress. What to speak of Arjuna? Surpanaka did that. When Lakshmana cutted Surpanaka's nose and ears, she went to Karadushana, and all the Karadushanas were watching dancing. And this Surpanaka went, hey, useless fellows, you are all watching all the time, drinking and watching. What is this fellow? Because no nose, no. I mean, there is no nose, how you will talk like this only. Correct? So she started shouting everyone. And they are looking, who is this lady coming and shouting here? Why she is shouting like this? Then after some time they recognize it is their sister, Surpanaka. They ask, what happened to you? Who did this? How she should have described? There is a fellow, useless fellow who has did that. But you know what she said, what she told? There is a beautiful sarga in Ramayana where she is glorifying Lord Rama. Oh, there is Rupa Sampanno, Tharuno, Rupa Sampanno. He is explaining, oh, he has a beautiful eyes, he has a beautiful color, and he has a long hand, he has a long neck, he has a long... Come on, what happened? Did he cut your nose and ears, or he made you mental also? You are coming and glorifying a person who has cut your nose and ears. That means what? Even the asuras, they cannot stop glorifying the Lord because he is really beautiful. See, that is the meaning of that shloka. When someone reads that shloka, what they will see? Oh, Arjuna is suffering. But when we read that shloka, what we should see? Arjuna is actually enjoying Krishna, looking at Krishna is actually enjoying. So we should have different perception on seeing the shloka. Everyone will see the shloka. Arjuna is lamenting. We are also lamenting. What is the use? What is the use of studying Bhagavad Gita? I also lament, Arjuna also lament. So we are all equal. No. We should see differently. We should start seeing Krishna everywhere. Okay. I will end this now. We have Kirtan. Now, what is the mood of this Kirtan? It is Prabhupada mood, like Prabhupada bhajan. Have any of you been to in the ocean? Ocean? Anyone knows swimming? Some people they know swimming. How much time you can swim? 1 hour, 2 hours? What happens? We are going in a boat and suddenly we fell inside the ocean and boat leaves us. So we are in the middle of ocean, and suffering, looking at everywhere for help, no, but nobody is coming. We are all thirsty. We want to drink some water. Can we drink the ocean water? If you drink, everything will come out from inside. Correct? It came out. So he cannot even drink water also. So he is waiting for some help. At last, night came. So looking around, there is complete darkness. He is in the midst of ocean. He doesn't know where is the land, where he can get shelter. So he's looking, and suddenly he finds a ship in the end. Very far away he finds a ship. Now what he will do? He will shout. He cannot run because already if he goes, he will go even far away. Correct? So he has to call for help. And how he will call for help? Help. No. Help! Correct? Why? Because this is the last chance. With all his energy, he will call for help. Because if he loses, then he's dead. Correct? The similar way, we are all in the samsara sagara. Inside, we don't know where is the shelter. And suddenly we felt we have the shelter of Harinama. Correct? So how we should chant Harinama? With, not help, but Hare Krishna. So that is our help. Correct? We chant with full energy. When we are chanting, we are chanting. When we are feasting, we are feasting. Correct? When we are hearing, we are hearing. When we are sleeping, we are sleeping. Don't mix everything. Sometimes while singing, they used to chant here and there. How can you chant when we are doing Kirtan? You cannot do. You should become more energetic than me. Let's see who will become more energetic. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, hey! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. महामंत्र की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Audible?
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Firstly, if somebody is feeling 100% more energetic, say loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. This is the first time seeing you in person giving a talk. I'm so grateful that you have come here today, Prabhuji. I'm sorry I could not come to welcome you today, but I would have really felt bad if I would not have come to take your darshan in this way, here, hearing from you. Very grateful, Prabhu. And I'm sorry if there is any inconvenience in the beginning. I hope everything went fine. And you are from a holy place like Math. Hare Krishna. Is there problem? I personally want to hear, if you don't mind saying and sharing, how you came to Krishna consciousness, and how your heart melted when you heard about Prabhupada and His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj and the whole association. If you don't mind sharing. Yes, of course we have time. How many here want to hear this?
Okay, my legal name, my parents, they gave me Vijay Raghavan. Vijay Raghavan. Born in Salem, 1987. Studied IT also. And while studying 11th standard, we started going to temple. But we are born sideways, Lingaites we say. So we have Tripundra, we have Linga in our leg. So from childhood, we have this Tripundra every day. We're going to school, and we have Atma Linga in our neck. So every day we used to do puja for Linga. Morning and evening, 2 times we do Shiva puja very perfectly. No meditating, nothing. We don't have all this. Even we don't go to hotels also. We never went to cinema theaters. No exhibitions, no tours, no excursion, nothing. Simple family. But somehow or other, my uncle, he told, there is a ISKCON temple, you come, we will go. Because my uncle, he stayed in Chennai, so he got some connection from ISKCON due to prasadam. He likes prasadam more. So he's a kind of person, he has a diary. In which temple, what kind of prasadam is available. He has a big list. And then all the list is completed in ISKCON temple. Because in ISKCON temple, wherever you go, you get prasadam. So his diary becomes useless when he goes to ISKCON temple. So he said he started going to temple. Then he came to our hometown, Salem. Then he said, we'll go to ISKCON temple. Which temple? ISKCON temple. What is ISKCON temple? We heard about Vinayagar temple, we heard about Durga temple, we heard about Krishna temple. What is ISKCON temple? Oh, there are many foreigners, they will dance nicely, you come. Because in Salem those days, Western devotees were there, Europeans were there, mostly Europeans, Russians, Americans were there. Even now, one devotee is there, temple present. So they said like that, okay, we'll go. I went there. It was Prabhupada appearance day, that is after Janmashtami. Prabhupada Vyas Puja day. We didn't know. All the festivals are over. Now temple is completely clean. Usually after Janmashtami, after Prabhupada appearance day, everybody goes to sleep, correct? We have done 2 days big work, so everyone goes to sleep. It was Sunday. Anyway, they have to do some program. So we went to first time to the temple. We were very young, very small boys. 3 of us, 3 of our brothers, we went there. Then we sat in the end of the kutir, the temple hall. Then some Europeans came with harmonium and kartal and started to sing bhajans. Then they saw us, they called us, come sit in front, come with us. We were very happy, Westerners are calling. So we went, sat nearby. They were all singing very beautifully. So Radha Govinda Prabhu, the first the devotee that we saw in one European. So we saw him and he was singing very beautifully, and we are also singing very nicely in bhajans. After bhajan, everyone stood up. Then we also stood up. What is now? Arati, Gaur Arati. So during Gaur Arati, everyone started jumping. Also, these Western people, they are very tall. So they started jumping. And we also imitated. We also started jumping with them. Nobody has to tell us. We started jumping and we are imitating. We are going like them. And after Kirtan, then everyone sat down again. Now lecture. Then in Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter. What is a shloka? Even first lecture. That is the first lecture that I heard. And while hearing that lecture itself, I memorized that shloka also. Just I will remember the first word. Don't ask why you remember now. Santushta satatam yogi yata atma dridam nischayah mayyarpita manobuddhir yomad bhakta samay priyaha. This is the first shloka we heard first time. So after hearing this shloka, we become attracted. Somehow or other we heard this, and a foreigner, he is talking in English and there is Tamil translation. So we are looking his face like this. Something, it was very fun, very, very nice for us. We were very happy. And immediately what we did, we washed our face because Tripundra was there, no? We washed our face, we put tilak. Same day. Same day what we did, we took out linga from our, we put in job, put kantimala. We took japamala, started chanting on the same day. Nobody told us anything. Started chanting. Somehow or other it was attracted, so we started chanting. And then at last, when lecture was over, then everyone again sat down in a different way. About turn, everyone turned in one way and sat down. Now it is time for prasadam. So they served us with nice plate and different items were served. And we thought we should come to this temple every time, because we have nice bhajans, nice kirtan, nice lecture, nice prasadam. Who will give this, all this? If you go to other temple, they will give only vibhuti if you give 10 rupees. What is the use? We cannot eat vibhuti also. Or they will give this much tulasi. You cannot make tulasi chutney. So what you will do usually, you take the tulasi, take one, put in mouth and keep it somewhere else. So they will give this much. But we thought very happy. Okay, we will come to this temple. After prasadam, we wanted to go out. So these Western devotees were sitting and they were calling, hey, come here, all three of you. We went. So they said, you're all dancing very nicely. We felt very happy. Oh, Westerners are praising us very nice, And they asked, from where are you coming from? What are you doing? They heard, they were asking questions and we were answering. Whatever English we know, we were answering. Something answering. And then we wanted to leave. At the last moment, they actually, they caught us. You know what they did? When we are leaving, they gave a full box of laddus. 20 laddus were there, full box they gave. Now we have decided every week we should come to this place. Nowhere to go. So from next week onwards, we all came without, my uncle was not, we didn't call your uncle also. We came on our road. Just one bicycle was there for three of us. Triples we came. It was like 10 kilometers from our house. So three of us will ride a bike. Hey, let's go. We all came. So Sunday evening we started coming. Then slowly we shifted to Sunday morning. Why to come in the evening? We can come in the morning also. So we started coming in the Sunday morning. Nobody was there. So first time we came in the Sunday morning, and the tempo traveler, the big tempo traveler used to be there. We never traveled in this kind of vehicles. So it was orange in color, nice, beautifully decorated. So once devotees they call, come inside, let's go. We all felt very happy. Oh, they are calling us inside the van. They will take us somewhere, for some tour. So we all went inside. And they took us for market. Huge prasadam they made in a big pot, and they went to sabji market. So in sabji market, they started distributing prasadam for all the sabji walas. Everyone took very happily. Give Swamiji, prasadam kuduga, prasadam. Everyone took nicely. We thought everything is over. Now they gave us empty bags. They told, go and collect sabjis. What? Collect sabjis. Collect sabjis means what? We never went to shop even to purchase anything. We are small, collect sabjis. How to collect sabjis? Give money. No money. Beg. What? Begging. How we will beg? No, you should beg. Then we are hesitant. Those devotees, Westerners, they were begging. Please give something for Krishna. Please give something for Krishna. And these people, those sabjiwalas, just now they took prasadam. And what they will give, the broken tomatoes, the broken sabjis, they will keep aside, to throw. They will put all this here. Take Swamiji, eat nicely. Give to Swami, give to Krishna, offer. They will put this full plate. And they will take it. Okay, thank you. Like this, they will take. So we're looking at this, but we are a little hesitant to beg. Then one devotee, one Russian devotee, Nityananda Prabhu said, "Don't be shy to beg for Krishna." He said this one statement, and immediately we changed. Yes, we should not be shy. For us, we should be shy. To take anything for us, we should be shy. But for Krishna, we should not be shy because it is Krishna's energy. These people are holding for themselves. We should be happy to take from them. So we started begging then. Then we started collecting ourselves. Well, like this, we started our temple ashram program. Then Sunday morning we went, and then Saturday night we went to attend Mangalarati, and then Saturday morning we started going, and then Friday evening we started going. So school finishes Friday evening, we come home, we throw our bags from outside, inside our home, and we leave immediately to temple. So 2 days completely in temple. So night time, Sunday night time, we come back home. Night like 10 o'clock after cleaning everything, washing everything, keeping everything in the temple, do all kinds of service. Night 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, be shouting Hare Krishna in the road, like drunkards. Be shouting and coming back home. So that's how we started taking part. But my brothers were a little bit intelligent. So before finishing their school itself, they joined temple. When they were 15, 16, they joined temple. Because they were not studying nicely. Whenever they go to the school, they stand outside of the class. They're outstanding students. So they joined temple very easily. But somehow or other I was studying nicely. So they pushed me, you should study. So my Guru Maharaj also said, you finish your college better, because these two have joined. So give some relaxation for your parents for some time, So we joined a temple. I joined the college. And I was going to college like a dead person going to college. Whole weekdays I will go like this. And weekend I become very happy because I go to temple. So even when I was going to college, I had big shika. This small one actually. Previously I used to have big shika, like this much height, Long shika I had. Nice tilak, nice kantimala, like this size only kantimala. And then with pants and shirts, I will go to college. Everyone calls me Swami. Hey Swami, come here. Hey Swami, come there. They give respect, but I was also studying nicely. So before finishing my college itself, I got placed in Infosys and Accenture. What is this? Campus interview. I was not thinking to go, but in my college they were pushing. Go for campus. Hey Swami, you go for campus, you will get selected. So I landed in campus interview. It's a women's college, so you can think when I go inside what will happen. Everybody started joking. Hey, he has long hair than me. All the girls were laughing, and more than 5,000 people were taking part. I was just giving some exam, and suddenly my name was there. Vijay Raghavan, you got selected, and all my students. Hey Swami, hey, you did your work, huh? But Krishna somehow or other he helped me, and then got selected. But after my initiation was in 2007. So that was my college ending day. So before my college, my last semester exam, my Diksha was there. So our Guru Maharaj, he gives Diksha only if you are fully shaved. If there is hair, he will not give initiation. So he said, shave fully, then I will give initiation. We have no problem. Only if you have problem looking at me, don't look at me. That is how we are. So we shaved nicely. And we went to college. That was our last semester exam. Complete shaved. I went to college. Now everyone is looking. Already he's strange. Now he's looking more stranger. When the college ends, he's becoming more crazy. And then the invigilator, she comes from other college. She was like, who is this fellow? Who is this Swamiji coming writing exam? She didn't move anywhere. She sat near me and looking what he's writing. Whether he's writing Vishnu Sahasranama or whether he's writing exam. So I finished my exam, came home, and again same thing, throwed my bag from outside, went to temple. Just with pants and shirt, I went to temple and stayed in temple as brahmachari for many years. Did college book distribution, whatnot, cooking, cleaning, washing. First of all, I started cooking in firewood. Anybody cooks in firewood here? No. Even I don't know anything about cooking. But when I went to temple, my first service to cook in firewood. Not for 1-2 people, for 35 people. And morning, afternoon, evening. So you have to cut woods and you have to make firewood. When you are cooking, you will have prema in your eyes. Because so much smoke, You don't know anything about cooking. So what you will do, I will call my mother, my sister, this Mataji, that Mataji, and get all the books and try to get the recipes. And I have my own recipe, Vamshi recipe, So mixing everything, I start cooking. Then this way I started cooking and doing collection for temple, many services. But my Guru Maharaj told me, now you go and study Sanskrit under Gopi Paranadana Prabhu. You might have heard this name, Gopi Paranadana Prabhu. So in Govardhan, I went there. I stayed there for 3 years for studying Sanskrit. But I was not so good in studying there because that school was so dirty all the time. Nobody was there to clean. So what I was doing, I was every day cleaning the school, big school, 3 floors. So every day I was cleaning and putting water and cleaning, washing the school nicely, cleaning the library nicely. And then one day Gopi Paranadana, he called me inside. He's very humble devotee, very scholarly devotee, but very humble. He called me once. He said, Prabhuji, I'm very happy with your service. Which service? Cleaning service, not studying Sanskrit, but cleaning service. He said, very happy. This is the quality of Brahmana. Even without telling, voluntarily you are doing this service. I'm very happy with you. When he said that word, that helped me to understand Shastras. Because Shastra knowledge comes from blessings, not by studying. Because when that devotee, when he was pleased, then automatically the meanings, comes inside. So I felt very happy to get this blessings from him, to get this association from him. I finished my Sanskrit studies there. Then I came back to Madurai for my MA Sanskrit. I joined MA Sanskrit. I was studying there. So while studying itself, in second year I got married because I have nothing to do. In other places I was fired up. I was going around and preaching, doing so many things. But when I come to Madurai, I was helpless, going to college, miserable life every day, going college, studying something. You know how many students in my college in MA Sanskrit? Only one. I was the only student in the class. I had three professors. So they have to come and teach me, 3 professors. So whenever I go, that time is the college for us. And whatever portion I can complete, that is the portion you should give me exam. Because if I fail, then 100%, zero percentage you have. If I get pass, you have 100%, Then you can show it to university, 100% pass. So they were cooperative. I use that cooperation also. So I used to stay in temple and bored life. I don't know what to do. Okay, when you have nothing to do, then Krishna has some other plan. Maya has some other plan. Maya is always waiting for us. Now you are free. Okay, now I'm entering inside. Somehow or other, I got married also. Now don't say somehow or other, Prabhu. You should have a plan. No, I didn't have any plan. Otherwise, who will give girl for one who is studying? Nowadays, even after settling down, people are going around with this jataka, can you get girl, But I didn't go for looking, but I got a good girl. She is a BDS doctor, and her father, mother, both are doctors, so they are all from good family, good background. And what I had? Nothing. Zero. That time also I was a beggar. So I was staying, but somehow or other got connected and got married, and then stayed there in Madurai, tried to do some preaching. Usually people, they become fearful. Even before getting married, they started acquiring house and bank balance and everything should be there. No, Prabhu, when wife comes, everything should be there. But even after marriage, I can tell you, I didn't think much about what I will do, what I'm going to earn, where I will work. No, I was staying in temple, I was doing preaching, college preaching, book distribution, harinams, various kinds of preaching. But somehow or other, Krishna helped. Still now Krishna is helping. So till now I don't go for any job. I don't go for any companies for a job. But I'm doing preaching. Now I'm started this corporate kind of preaching. Corporate preaching means not exact like hardcore corporates. But many shops are there. Like our temple president, Balram Govinda Prabhu, he's a big business person. He has a jewelry shops. He has 58 jewelry shops, 58 showrooms. That means he has 3,000 employees. So I entered inside that company. I started a new department for me. It is called Spiritual HR Department. Have you heard of Spiritual HR? No, you can also try. It's called Spiritual HR Department. So what we do, we train employees spiritually also. So after 1 year of our endeavor, now all the 3,000 employees, they chant 1 round every day. So morning, we have a Zoom call. 9:45 we have a Zoom call. All the 58 showrooms, they have to enter inside the Zoom call, and all the employees will sit beautifully with Tulasi in front of them, and they will sit and they will chant 1 round Hare Krishna mantra, and I will speak from Bhagavad Gita for 5 minutes. They will hear, And after Bhagavad Gita, they have Arati, online Arati. We used to see them. They perform their Arati and they offer some bhoga and they distribute prasadam for the employees. And employees then they will go for a job. This is how they start their work. Then we have some interested boys. From that we take some interested boys. We take them yearly once for Mayapur trip. This year we are taking some 70 boys for Mayapur Yatra also. 15 days. Company sponsors them. And then apart from this, we have Janmashtami, we have all kinds of programs. We have Govardhan Puja also in our showrooms. So during Govardhan Puja, we'll tell these employees to bring prasadam, bring bhoga. So they will bring bhoga, they will make nice Govardhan hill and they will worship. We all look from the online Zoom only. I never went to these places. Just by hearing, they all do this. So I have around 12 devotees with me, a team. So we take charge of this different showrooms and they take care of this employees. So after seeing this, employees are very happy. Then we started doing this program for other companies also. We target companies where there are more people or customers are coming, more walk-ins are there, like cloth shops, jewelry shops, hospitals, where more customers. When I say hospitals, you should understand, more customers are there only nowadays. So where we can connect with people. So because of we are taking care of this management and the company employees, so management is very happy with us. So whenever you have Janmashtami, whenever you have Radhashtami or Narasimha Chaturdashi, Ramanavami, we conduct quiz programs for the customers. So each corporate they have under 60,000 to 1 lakh customers, correct? So they will send SMS for the customers and the customers will join our program. So in this way, customers also benefited, employees benefited, the devotee is going for a job. Instead of working outside, now he is working for Krishna, correct? Now he is doing, his only work is preaching. And for this preaching, he is getting Lakshmi. And then he is also happy, employees also are happy, customers also are happy, Krishna is also happy. So it's win-win-win-win situation. Not just two win-win situation, it is win-win situation. So in this way, we are now planning to start a new company where we will select devotees, we'll gather devotees who want to work outside. So instead of working outside, we'll tell them, you come and stay with us and we will give you some corporates to work. So you go and preach, that's it. What is preaching? Little bhajan, little speaking from Bhagavad Gita and one mala of chanting and distribute prasadam. That's a simple preaching. No need some complicated things for them. Just simple preaching, they are very happy. Nobody is giving this kind of things. Because we collect from big companies, but we don't care for them. Now when we care for them, they get connected and they become very happy. So in this way, we started in Madurai. That is going very successfully. So I am looking for this thing to start in various other places also, where we can help devotees. Actually, those who want to work outside, they can work in this way and they can serve the mission of Srila Prabhupada also. This is how small introduction. No, I came for marriage actually, not for marriage actually. It is on 26th, marriage is on 26th, but I came one week before. Why? Because who will come for marriage? We should come for some program. When there is no program, I don't travel usually much. Even for my brother's marriage, I didn't go. So he's not talking with me, my own brother. So that is how we are trained. Even Srila Prabhupada doesn't go for darshans here and there. He never goes to Tirupati for darshan, goes to this temple for darshan. No, we don't have time for darshan. We should do everything for service. Then Krishna will like to see us. It is not important that we should see Krishna. Rather, Krishna should see us. So how Krishna will see us? When we perform our devotion service more seriously, then Krishna will be happy to see us. Where is that fellow? So I'm not telling I'm that much serious, but we should develop this consciousness that we should perform. Wherever we go, whatever we do, it should have some connection with preaching. Otherwise, we are not interested in that work at all. Whether it is a relative's marriage or death, doesn't matter. So wherever we go, there should be some kind of preaching. So now I'm here for 1 week, going around to different temples, different centers, trying to speak and do Kirtan. I push myself, come inside. Otherwise, what I will do, sitting in the room, just bored. Otherwise, no, so I call Leelanand Prabhu. I had talked with him very long back. Correct, Prabhu? We had talked. But I missed his number. I don't know where his number. I was searching all my a book, on my mobile phone. I'm searching here and there. And ultimately, I asked Radhesham Prabhu, Prabhuji, I want his number because he is my shelter. Prabhuji is guiding me. So he gave me number. Then I texted Prabhuji, I am like this, so I would like to see your center. We should start like this, right? We should not immediately say, Prabhuji, I'm coming to give lecture, so get ready with garlands and get ready with everything, with Vyasasana. No? We cannot tell all these things openly. I just tell. Now he got the point. So he said, Prabhuji, I'll just come and look at your center, how you are preaching, That was the actual intention, Prabhu. That was the intention I came. But somehow or other, it ended up like this. So I came here for seeing, but somehow or other I started singing and you all cooperated very nicely. It is not my fault, it's your fault. So if I sang nicely, it is your fault. If I speak nicely, it is because of your fault only. So don't ask me. So if I have to come back, it is also your fault only. Not my fault. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare. So, how many here have gone to Madurai in the past anytime? So, what is special in Madurai? No, Vamsidhari Prabhu. Now we all want to go to Madurai. How many of us want to go to Madurai? Yeah, yes, we should have a yatra to Madurai. Now we have somebody from Madurai. Now Prabhuji has seen all of us. So, sorry. So it really gives a lot of hope and pride also. When we see Srila Prabhupada's grandchildren, we are all in the grandchildren category, right? Taking the message of Prabhupada and distributing so innovatively and most importantly with so much enthusiasm. Purity is the force and utility is the principle. And Prabhuji, while he was speaking, I was feeling that energy, Prabhu, really, that the whole energy of message that you are trying to convey, it strong and clear, how we can love Krishna. It was very uniquely explained by you today. How we can see, even in Arjuna's words, the devotion towards, attraction towards Krishna in every single place where he calls him as Keshava, Madhava, so many places. So, we all would want to take this one thing from your classes. We should study Bhagavad Gita and get more attracted to Bhagavad Gita, because we have more responsibility to do that, because now we are representing Srila Prabhupada, who has given us as it is Bhagavad Gita, and we are distributing Bhagavad Gita also in the marathon. And actually I heard this from, I think, from Vaisheshika Prabhu, who is also a great book distributor in our movement, that if you don't love anything, you can't give it to others, right? It is very apparent when I'm sure when Prabhuji goes and gives Bhagavad Gita, there is the energy that directly passes through that and immediately touches it and say, oh, this is something there inside. But if you would read Bhagavad Gita once in a month or only on Gita Jayanti, and then you go and give Bhagavad Gita, and like, the way you're giving it itself makes a big difference, right? So, I'm very grateful, Prabhuji, that you shared. And I will never forget the saga of three brothers going on a cycle 10 kilometers, right? How Krishna, especially, getting attracted to Krishna consciousness, being in a holy city is very different as compared to we living in a concrete jungle like, Hyderabad, and getting attracted. Because here we see something different. You know, when somebody talks about devotion and temple, but there it's filled with temples. Madurai is a place filled with temples, and still you chose to go to an ISKCON temple and found, you know, a higher taste. And the first, I've never heard anybody taking Kanti Mala and Mala and, you know, Tilak, everything. All externals, internals change at one go means Krishna was waiting for you. And, you know, you entered the temple along with your brothers, and Krishna immediately picked you up. Our journey is planned by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And when we recognize that, we should not hesitate. That's what I learned sitting there today when you were telling your story. That when you recognize that this is the way, and when you recognize that He's waiting for you, and you recognize that this is a rare meeting that has happened, if you don't take initiative, you are the biggest fool on the planet. But you proved it so nicely, and your two brothers, you know, I wish you can bring your both brothers also sometime. The Rasasan can make 3 people sit. You want to hear. And please bring your wife. I completely lost my head actually when you told that you are here for a marriage. Your wife also would have been here. It would have. Oh, day after tomorrow she's coming. Oh, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So, anybody has any questions for Prabhuji? Yeah? Story is not completed. So I think you should come back here, Prabhuji, for a few minutes. They can see you. Please come here. In the meantime, somebody can fix this simple button has to be pressed behind. No. Please. No, these are practicalities in devotion that will inspire us to commit.
So what was the question? My parents. So even though we come from a very middle class family, but my mother was like, whatever gives you happiness, you do. She didn't tell anything. When we said we want to join temple, she said openly, okay, you be in temple and serve Krishna. That's it. Not just said that, but she also shifted nearby temple home. We shifted our home nearby temple. She used to chant every day 64 rounds and read Bhagavatam 7 times completely. What she will do, that we used to go for book distribution in the morning, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So that time mother will sit for chanting. Without eating, she will sit in front of Krishna. And she will chant till evening without break. Because she thinks, now my son has gone for book distribution for service, so he should perform service properly. For that I will do this japa. So continuous 8 hours, she will just chant. Even without water, she used to chant like that. But I am so unfortunate that my mother left 2 years before. I can never accept this, because she was my energy. She was my push, She was my blessing. Some other 2 years before she left, and even now I cannot believe. But I am sure that now my mother is looking at me, but every day she used to call me, Vamshi, ela unnavara, em tinnavara? First question, mothers will ask, em tinnavara? ఈరోజు ఏం సర్వీస్ చేసావురా కృష్ణుడికి, ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళి బుక్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ చేసావు? ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ షీ విల్ ఆస్క్. షీ విల్ నెవర్ ఆస్క్ ఈవెన్ అ సింగిల్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ 1 rupee. She didn't ask. Then she used to watch my YouTube channel. She doesn't know even how to watch this YouTube in this mobile. She will just randomly go around like this. Hey, నువ్వు ఈరోజు బ్లూ కలర్ డ్రెస్ అనే వేసుకున్నావు. It was like some old videos, but she used to say that, oh, you need veskunnaa kada. I say it is old video, still okay, she used to watch every day, and she used to chant. And last moment also, she was staying in Salem and I was in Madurai, so I was busy all the time, foolishly busy, going and for programs, forgetting mother, not visiting her properly. So the last day, just before she passed, she called me, Vamshi, nenu chudavalra. So I went to see her. Saw her, she couldn't even get up. She had some problem, so she was on the bed, she was lying down, she was sleeping. And she, in the last moment also, she said, "Nah, I am not able to cook anything for you in this moment." She felt very bad. But what she did, she had one chain, one gold chain. She took and she put it around my neck. She said, "Only I have this much. I don't have anything to give you. I have only this. So please accept this and please take care of our family. I will not stay here. I'm going." I said, "Don't speak like this. I want you. If you are going, then how I will stay alone? Please stay here with me." She said, "No, I will go." And the next day I came back to Madurai. I spoke with my mother in the phone. After 2 hours, I got a call from my father. Mother passed away. So it has been 2 years, but I'm sure my mother is very happy whenever I do perform programs. And mother sees this, she will feel very satisfied that her son is doing something for Krishna. So that's why I'm running as much as possible, like a mad person. From morning till evening, just keep on running for doing some programs. Why? Because my mother is happy with this. I can satisfy mother with this. And I don't know when my life is going to finish. So when I'm here, use it completely. That's why when I came to Hyderabad, I go to all the temples, try to do all kirtans. And I went to Habit's temple. I told Prabhuji, he gave me only one kirtan. That is also Mangalarti kirtan. That was also by luck. Maharaj was supposed to sing. Maharaj had throat pain suddenly. So he looked at me. "You want to sing?" "Yes, of course." I jumped inside. Then I started singing and devotees were happy. Then I told him, "Prabhuji, I am not satisfied with this. I want Tulsi Puja also. I want Guru Puja also one day. I want Sandhyarti also one day. And I have Bhagavatam class also one day." So at least if I don't come back, at least I will be very satisfied that in front of Radha Madan Mohan, I have sing all the thing, I have performed all the service. So I'm trying to go all the places and to do the same thing, because that is the only thing, that is the only hope, and that is the only wealth that we can acquire in this world. That when you look back, what did you acquire? I attended this much Mangalarti, I gave this much class, I did this much book distribution, I spoke with this much devotees. That is the only wealth that you can carry. Everything else, you will leave here. That is the only asset I'm trying to get, because life is so temporary. We don't know what is going to happen for whom. So when you are here, use your full energy to serve Krishna. Because outside people, they are giving so much energy for outside things, for material things, for useless things. They are so busy. But why not for Krishna? For Krishna, we should be even more busy. We should work more hard. But once if we come to spiritual life, we become more relaxed. It's okay. Outside, we are ready to work for 8 hours, 10 hours, no problem. Any risk we are ready to take. Any amount of energy we are ready to spend. Correct? For children, if you want to send them to school, no problem. 6 o'clock school, no problem. I will wake up at 4 o'clock, without taking bath or taking bath, I will make something, cook something, push him out for the school. Spend money, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, no problem. They have to travel 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, no problem. They have to go to another city in the hostel, no problem. They have to go to another country for studying, no problem. Do we have the same seriousness for spiritual life? We don't bring them for programs also. Correct? Even weekly ones, we don't want to bring them. It's holiday, one day, let them take rest. We also feel the same thing. Yes, one day, holiday, Sunday, just 2 hours enough for Krishna, Other times we need time for us. But we never say this when we are working. We are busy for some small things, for temporary things. But for Krishna, we become reluctant, we become very, slow. So we should have the shift of consciousness. For spiritual things, we give more preference. And material things, yes, that is what Baladev Vidyabhushan says. There are 3 kinds of devotees. One is called Sannishta, Parinishtita, and Nirapeksha Bhakta. Who is Sannishta Bhakta? Sannishta Bhakta means those who work and they have a desire to enjoy also this material world, but they have Krishna Bhakti. They are called Sannishta Bhakta. And the second stage is called Parinishtita Bhakta. Who is Parinishtita Bhakta? For them, devotion service is the most important thing. And after performing their devotion service, they will perform their material duty also. They will not avoid material duty, they will perform their material duty, but after performing their devotion service. And why they will perform their material duty? Just to set an example for others. Correct? because others will follow prematurely and they will renounce and they will into problem. So to help others, he will perform his duty not for his own satisfaction but to set an example. That is called Parinishthita Bhakta. This is how a Grihastha should be. So we all should perform our duty. First preference is given to devotion, and then when you have time, then you can think about other duties. You should think like this: oh, today afternoon I did not eat at all. I forgot to eat. Yes, I have a family, right? Tomorrow they are coming in the airport. I should go and pick them up. What I am doing here, and where I am going to put them? Which room did I arrange? Some room? Did I arrange some morning breakfast for them? My kid was asking for some gift. Till now I did not buy any gift for her when she comes to the airport. Now I am thinking all these things. But all these 3 days I was roaming around, doing for programs. So this is how we should be. We should forget about our material duties and material desires. That is spiritual life. What is material life? What is spiritual? What is material life means? Forgetfulness of spiritual life. That is material life. And what is spiritual life? It's opposite. Yes, I have a family, right? I should go to home, right? I know I'm supposed to eat today. I forgot completely for eating also. I have fever, looks like. Leland Prabhu, I have fever, right? But what I'm doing here? Then when he goes to home, he will remember, I have fever, I should take medicine. But here he has forgotten everything, correct? That is how we should slowly try to forget our material life and slowly develop this spiritual life. When if you are ready, then Krishna will take you. Otherwise, if you are bored with Krishna consciousness, when this bhajan will end, when this lecture will end, when I am going to finish, it's okay, time, we should go back home. When you have this kind of consciousness, then Krishna will keep us here. Okay, anyway, you are not interested in bhajan, you are not interested in lecture. So what you will do there? Come there, you will get bored there, correct? When you go to spiritual world, you will bored because nothing else is there. Only Krishna consciousness is there. So if you have to get trained here, we should get the taste here itself. When you get the taste, Krishna will take you, lift you. That's how we should. So that's how my parents, now my father is here. Here means he is in Hyderabad with my brother, but have to go and visit him also. He's somewhere nearby. I have not yet visited. My father will come and stay with me. So this is how my parents are there, and this is how we are taking care of my family and our devotion service. So let us end here. No, it's already late for you to take prasadam.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, your mother's name, Prabhu?
Shantida Devidasi.
Shantida Devidasi. Hare Krishna. So we are very grateful to her Devidasi Mataji for giving such an amazing spark, who is lighting the whole world, and not just praising Prabhu. Really, I feel that. Thank you. And I have one request to all Prabhujis and Matajis. It is Dhanur Masa, and we have Prabhuji here, and he just spoke about his good mother, whom we all miss to see. Somebody who was chanting for the service of her son. I have not heard of anything like this so far. So why don't we all chant one round of Hare Krishna mantra, remembering her prayers for her son, and also wishing all the good health and good luck, not luck, Krishna conscious blessings to Prabhuji and the entire team in Salem and Madurai, that they should flourish and set an example for the whole world. Should we all chant one round? Yeah, together? Yeah, somebody can keep it. Is that okay, Prabhu? Yeah, Hare Krishna. So Shantida Devidasi Mataji ke liye we are chanting one round. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Shunyavadi Pasyatya Deshatarane Jai Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Jai Shantida Devi Dasi Mata Ji ki, Jai Vamsidhari Prabhu ki, His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Hari Preman. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you all so much for this much affection on the first day itself, and I never expected. Now he said, these are all like my family. Now you're all like my family also. I have lost one mother, but now many mothers, many fathers are there. So I'm very happy. Whenever I feel of Hyderabad, I'll think of Gachibowli also. So come back again. And you can have, if you want to hear something, you can go to our channel also. We have a channel, Vamsidhari Dasa BVKS. Vamsidhari Dasa BVKS. So there are some English lectures are there, like Vishnu Sahasranama. Or in the future, with all your permission, we can arrange some study, also some education also, like not like Bhakti Shastri, like I have something called Gita Shastri. Instead of Bhakti Shastri, I have something called Gita Shastri, where we go through Bhagavad Gita deeply and Bhagavatam like that. So in the future, maybe we can plan. I will be very happy to come and serve all of you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So how the trees can be known by the fruit, right? We all heard this many times. I have heard lectures of His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj, very, very firm and demanding 101% surrender. That's how Maharaj is. And you all could experience a glimpse of it when Prabhuji was speaking here today. So our desire is, if you meet Maharaj, can you please recommend Maharaj, request Maharaj to come here and give his association to all of us? Yes?
For sure. I will write to Maharaj a mail also regarding this.
Hari Bol. We have been waiting for that. Every time he comes to Hyderabad, it's already fixed schedule. And even last time when Maharaj was here, I was not able to get his schedule. But we are in this corner of the city, and it will be so great, so honored that we can host Maharaj here and hear from him. So we all definitely will make a trip to South India, and we will pass through, or rather make the main hub as Madurai, and try to work with Prabhuji, on whatever. How many are excited to do it to South India trip? Yeah, Hari Bol. Nice. Enthusiasm dikha nahi de rahe. Hare Krishna. We actually went to Madurai. Me and my wife, we had a road trip. I think, yeah, we went through like 14 days road trip without a destination. We just went to Madurai. At that time, I don't know, we were trying to find out ISKCON Center, but we could not find. I don't know if it was there at that time. Should be there. I think 2017. Should be there. Maybe we did not, yeah, we could not go there. But anyways, so, Hare Krishna. Yeah? Hare Krishna. So it is also, my great happiness to be among all of you like every other week. I was kind of not feeling well, but I was also thinking that I want to celebrate with my family, right? The birthday of my wife, Anuradha Priyadevasi. Both my children get up. This is not the time to sit here and find a reason not to go. And especially when Vamsidhari Prabhu is coming here, what can you do sitting at home, thinking better to be here and to be among all of you. And birthdays, anniversaries and all, they don't actually make any meaning in true sense. But with family, it makes all the meaning. So I'm very, very grateful. Please chant for her good health and continuity and support for the whole family in Krishna consciousness with 3 loud Hare Krishna mantras. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This also happens to be the marriage anniversary of Raghunandan Prabhu and Subhadra Rani Mataji. Subhadra Mataji. Yes, you have announcement.
20th December was the birthday of Divya Mataji. She will also be cutting the cake. So let's chant 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra also. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna.